Come on, buddy, you gotta move. Ah, here you go. There you go. Look at it. Oh. What are you, crazy? That's a stick.
All right, I'm here. What's the big surprise?
Lori, I found this dog. Wait till you see him. It's amazing.
How long's he been doing that?
About an hour. Watch this. Look, behind you, a huge pile of bones. Look, it's a helpless kitten.
Another dog's butt.
Yeah. I even taught him a trick. Watch this.
Hey, wait a second. He's got a tag.
Oh, check it out. Maybe he's got diabetes or something.
An address on it. Norm, did you even look?
No, I didn't look. I found this dog abandoned in the middle of the sidewalk.
232 West 20th Street.
Yes, that's exactly the address I found him.
Hey, you found Snoopy. I taught him never to budge from the front of his house. Where the hell did you find him?
Not here, I'll tell you that. He was way down there. And then over some. Gotta put a leash on that thing, you know. He's a runner. But I did meet one neighbor, interesting story, you know, that this guy, he just moved in, you know, next door to me. So I'm always one to meet the neighbors.
You like to chat with the neighbors,
Yeah, because, you know, so I went over to the guy, knocked on the door next door to where I live, and I say to the guy, I said, hey, I'm your new neighbor, you know, and I said, good to see you, you know, nice to run into you, you know, welcome to the neighborhood, you know. And so the guy, I said, what do you do for a living there, sir, you know, if you don't mind me asking? You know, what do you do for a living? I'm a nightclub comic, I tell the guy. So he says to me, he says, I work down at the University of Science there. He says,
that's a good school, by the way.
I can't remember the exact place.
Sure.
But he says, I'm a professor of logic.
Oh.
So he says, the guy says, logic. Now, what the hell is that? I never heard tell of that. He says, oh, well, he says it's a kind of a pattern of syllogistic. Well, he says it's hard to explain. He says, why don't I give you an example? So I said, fair enough. Why don't you do that? So the guy says, well, he says, let me ask you a question. He says, do you own a doghouse? So I go, yes, I do. He says, well, then that means you probably have a dog. I said, yes. He says, well, that means you have a family if you have a dog. I said, yes, I do. He said, well, then that means you got kids, you're married. I said, yes, I am. He says, well, then you're a heterosexual man. I said, yes, sir, I am. He says, well, you see, that's logic there. I asked if simply from finding out you had a doghouse, I made this series of inferences, and I found that you're a heterosexual man simply from the fact that you had a doghouse. Well, I said, good God, isn't that something?
Okay.
So I said, well, I won't waste any more of your time there, neighbor. And I said, I'll see you later.
See you around, okay.
So I said, come by one day and have a chicken with me. So anyways, I left. So I go to get a bus, you know, to the bus stop. And I walk down to the bus stop, and I'm still thinking about this thing that happened to me, you know. And I'm standing at the bus, and no bus coming at all, you know, and 5 or 6 of us standing around, and one guy lights up a cigarette there, and he goes, as soon as you light up a cigarette, the bus comes. And he smokes the whole damn cigarette, no bus comes.
Right.
So I said to the guy, well, that theory really worked, huh? And the guy goes, well, sometimes it works. Anyways, the guy goes, what's new with you? I go, well, I had an interesting thing happen to me today. I said, I met my neighbor. And he goes, oh, yeah? I go, he had a hell of an interesting job. I said, he's a professor of logic down at the University of
Science.
And so the guy says, is that so? He says, professor of logic. He goes, what the hell is that, logic? I said, well, it's a series of Scylla something or other.
Right, right.
I said, I can't remember exactly, but I said, I'll give you an example if you want to hear an example.
Yeah?
So the guy goes, all right, fair enough. So I said, let me ask you this. I said, let me ask you a question. Do you own a doghouse? Mm-hmm. And the guy goes, no, I don't own a doghouse. So the guy says, oh, yeah, you're one of them gays. You know what? I'm going to get a dog of my own, you know? I love the idea of having a friend that I can lock up when I'm not using him. But no, I don't have a... I got a dog, though. I was shopping for dogs, you know, I was looking for a dog, and I go to this dog store. Typical salesman in this dog store. A guy wants to sell me the most expensive dog in the store, you know? Big $600 dog, pit bull. Big dog, you know, expensive, too, $600. And I was looking for a cheap dog, you know, just a bargain dog. That's what I wanted. Dog of the week, that's what I was looking for there, you know? Point me to your bin of dogs, I said to the guy, you know. Irregular dog. I don't care if he's got 2 tails, saves me $5. But this guy, oh, no, you gotta buy the pit bull. He says, this pit bull, it's expensive, but it will protect your valuables. And I don't have anything that valuable. I buy the pit bull, the most valuable thing I'd own would be the pit bull. I'd have to buy something to protect it then, you know. You have Price and Wolverines the next day there, you know. Who the hell wants to buy that dog anyway, Pitbull, you know? Because you want to buy a dog so he can do things for you, like fetch your slippers and stuff, you know? Pitbull won't do that. Say, hey, Pitbull, fetch my slippers. Pitbull go, I could kill you here, pal. I'm a Pitbull. Don't you read the papers or anything there? I kill people. I don't fetch slippers. Kill people. That's it. Maybe I kill a guy wearing some slippers, then you're in luck, you know, but other than that, forget about it. Just kill you. Kill you fast, too, those dogs, you know, just, that's how they, and you're dead. Die before the dog hits you. The dog be in midair, you go, fuck it, I'm having a heart attack over here. Let him hit a corpse over here, And that's just a dog they made up somewhere. They never had Pitbull when I was a kid. They just made that up somewhere. Ultimate killing robo-dog somewhere, you know? So when I was a kid, there's no Pitbull. When I was a kid, Doberman. That was the dog. The Doberman dog. And they'd kill you, too, you know, but they'd give you a head start. You know what I mean? You ever see the Doberman? Go down to your house over there? And they do that evil trot of theirs there, you know? You don't see Dobermans anymore because all the pit bulls got all the jobs and everything. You know? Nowadays, you see Dobermans like in park benches. I used to be somebody. So I say when you get a dog, if you go buy a dog, don't buy one of them killing dogs. You know, buy a dog that if you have to, you can beat him up. You know? You got to be able to take your own dog. I got a wiener dog, a little wiener dog. Nothing to him. Wiener dog can't rip your throat out, you know? Unless you're lying down or something like that, you know what I mean? Lying down sleeping, the wiener dog maybe sneak up, start nibbling at your throat late at night there, you know? And you wake up, oh, get away from me, a wiener dog! What the hell are you doing there? Think you're a pit bull or something there? They just give you a hickey, that's all they could give you. Sure, it's embarrassing. People see you in the street go, hey, you got a wiener dog over there, huh? I had to give my dog a Christmas present. You ever do that? The scope of dogs, you know, gifts are very limited. You know, there's not much you can get them, you know. Like I got my dog, I got him a little a rubber bone. I thought that'd be a good gift, you know. Dog hated it, you know. To the dog, it was just like a practical joke. You know? Thought, oh, great, a bone, huh? Oh, yeah, a barrel of laughs, pal. Got any other novelty items in the sack there? What's that?